Now referring to my dear friends, continuation, returns under the GST. We have monthly filing, quarterly filing. Of course, for monthly or quarterly filings, they have yearly filing also. Now, here, as you are aware of that, GSTR 1 return which is as per section 37 of CGST Act. It talks about output tax liability, and for which, as you rightly said to me, due date 11th of next month. Is clear as? Now, GST 1 return for April 2025. Due date 11th of May 2025. You filed, submitted. Due date submitted with 2 errors. 2 errors taken place. Can I rectify it? Now the law here says you have a concept called GSTR 1A. 1A you can submit before filing GSTR 3B, but after filing GSTR 1. In the GSTR 1 return, the 2 errors corrected. Then GSTR 3B when you are going to file, it captures the data GSTR 1 and GSTR 1A. Whatever correctly you file, GSTR 1, the data. Error, omission, alteration, you made GSTR 1. So once GSTR 1A you made corrections, GSTR 3B while capturing, system has been software programmed such a manner that GSTR 1 followed by GSTR 1A. GSTR 1A supersedes GSTR 1 data. You get my point, sir? GSTR 1 error, value instead of 1,10,000. Rate of GST instead of a 12%, 18%. Error, 2 errors. Remaining all good. Remaining all good. One invoice instead of 1,10,000 shown. One error instead of a 18%, 12% rate has been shown in GSTR 1. That alone I want to correct. That alone supposed to be correct in GSTR 1A. Not enter again, fill the all information GSTR 1A. The corresponding entry, corresponding amount, corresponding column, corresponding number, that alone you have to amend here. GSTR 1A. 1A as rated as a 1 lakh. Instead of 10,000, 1 lakh. Instead of 12%, GSTR 1A, 18%. Now, these two are going to merge in the GSTR 3B, wherever GSTR 1 with no correction of GSTR 1A directly will go to GSTR 3B. GSTR 1 when flowing to GSTR 3B, passing through GSTR 1A. GSTR 1A dominates the GSTR 1 and GSTR 1A data will go to GSTR 3B. That means rupees 10,000 GSTR 1 rectified as 1 lakh rupee GSTR 1A. This matter goes to GSTR 3B as 1 lakh, not 10,000. GST 1 12% you mentioned, GST 1A reversed to 18%. When the matter goes to GST 3B, GST 1A 18% only will capture the GST 3B, not 12%. Is possible only for the current tax period. Current tax period GST 1 return submitted. Before submission of GST 3B for the current tax period, you can do the GST 1A amendments, means updation. Previous month, GST 1 return filed, mistakes are there, GST 3B also filed with the mistakes. That I want to correct the GST 1A in the current period, not allowed. Is only for that particular current tax period only. Is clear, sir? Is really helpful for the industry. Now, as you are aware of the due date of GST 3B, 20th of, for example, in the given case of April, 20th of May, correct, Amma? 2025. So, you can file the GSTR 1A after GSTR 1 before filing GSTR 3B. Is clear, sir? The data rectified GSTR 1 is final. Sir, what happened? February 25, errors, omissions, I want you to submit in the month of August, sir. GST 1A not possible. While filing the GST 1 return, that you can able to rectify by bringing your entries, whatever may be. That means once return filed, it can be altered. GST 1A only for current tax period only can be altered. Is clear, sir? Past period data want to bring here, you can bring in a GST 1 as a previous period data. These columns are available. Respective columns are to mention their values. Is clear, sir? So GST 1 you understand? GST 2B understand? GST 2B in between, important to say. Now, when supplier GST 1 submitted for the period April 2025, due date, speak out 11th May 25. Is clear? This data captured by recipient books GSTR 2B. Here IGST 80,000 is liability for supplier. It become ITC rupees 80,000. Now, here very important point. This they are showing invoice wise detail because a transaction is a B to B should show invoice wise in the return. Here they said invoice dated 1st January 2022. That value of IGST 20,000. Then invoice dated 1st April 2025. That value 60,000. Total is equal to 80,000. Is clear? These two are reflecting here. GSTR 2B. Here there are two parts. Part A, Part B. In GSTR 2B, there are Part A, Part B. Part A, ITC allowed. Here, ITC not allowed fully or partly. System will deduct. Oh, supplier submitted 2022 invoice. That means financial year 21-22. That invoice in the current year 25-26 is submitted. time period to avail the ITC for that period is already over. 16.4 already over. The extension time period also over. Then in the books of the recipient, system itself throwing that value how much? 20,000 as disallowed credit. Allowed credit how much? Hey Mr. Recipient, you avail the ITC. What is eligible to avail as per the rule, as per GSTR? To be system GSTR to be static report, which you can't alter. What is credit? Available, eligible. That you take, provided by satisfying the conditions under section 16 as well as 17. You get my point, sir? I want to take the credit of rupees 20,000, sir. Not possible. Not possible. Static report it is. Sir, GST 3B I can alter, no, sir. I can take more credit, no, sir. Yeah. I avail the ITC 60,000 in the GST 3B. Who said this? Recipient said. He availed the ITC how much? 60,000. And his credit eligible as per 2B how much? 60,000. Eligible credit, he availed the credit 80,000 rupees. Assume recipient while filing his GSTR 3B output tax 1 lakh. He availed that is how much? Not 60,000. By altering, by adding GSTR 3B, he availed the rupees 80,000. Utilized. Balance 20 rupees paid by electronic cash ledger. How much Mr. Recipient availed the ITC and utilized ITC? Wrongly, 20,000. Department not going to verify this. System software will look. GSTR 2B credit eligible 60,000. 3B availed credit it is more than the eligible credit. Then system will send as per rule 88D notice DRC 01C. DRC 01C. 01, yes. You get my point, sir? Notice will come. You have to reply for that within 7 days or pay the amount DRC 03. If not, department will invoke section 79 recovery of tax. Recovery of tax. The notice issued under rule number 88D itself is a show cause notice. You have to pay within 7 days or reply within 7 days. If not paid, not replied, or replied, not satisfactory. Department further will invoke section 79 to pay the tax. Recovery of tax will be initiated. Get my point, sir? That much of hidden points are hidden in this given GSTR 2B. GSTR 2B no due date. GSTR 2B is only static report visible to look okay, confirm. Just okay, that's all. Get my point, sir? So with this, we just like that we round up the DRC 01, GRC 03, thereafter rule number 88D, and we inverted 79. 79 is under the recovery of tax, which is under the demand and recoveries. Is clear? Now, further referring here, there is a scheme called as QRMP scheme, quarterly return, monthly payment. Sir, here clearly I given information. Again, by showing and reading is, see this sentence I have read. Simply straight away taken into account and explained in one per sheet. In one per sheet. So like that I want to explain, sir. Thereby I feel comfortable. More explanation is required. So in this process, I am bringing notice QRMP. Q or MP. Q stands for quarterly, or return, M monthly, P for payment. This is a scheme optional only to those taxpayer whose previous year aggregate turnover less than or equal to rupees 5 crore, namely 500 lakhs. If more than 500 lakhs, QRP not available for you. Go. Sir, my turnover in the previous year not exceed 5 crores, sir, but I don't want QRP, sir. I want to go Rama scheme. Most welcome. Red carpet for you. It's only a facility as a helping hand. Now, in the given case, if my previous year less than equal to 500 lakhs, namely 5 crores, at optional basis, in the current year, 25, 26, I want to opt this scheme, but I do not know, I have not opted. April 2025 to 31st July 2025, not opted. Even till today, why is till what day? Date August, correct amma? Till today, not opted in the current financial year. But my previous year turnover how much? Less than 5 crores. Now, today evening when we are discussing with my auditor guide me, why don't you go for QRMP? Says a benefit of for me. Means what? File the return quarterly once. So quarterly once is better, no sir, I want to file the return monthly because you are asking the payment of monthly, no. Whenever I am going to be pay the fees to you, you are telling so monthly we are filing the GST 1 return, GST 2, 3 return, therefore 2 returns. Monthly you have to pay rupees 2,000, 4,000 rupees you are asking me to pay. So quarterly means I can pay rupees 4 rupees quarterly. I am right on it. So benefit for me. Therefore, I want to go for QRMP scheme. Sir, can eligible for me? Yes, eligible for you. I said. Can up now in the current financial year. The law says, in the current financial year, anytime you can enter. But the scheme opting, there is a procedure to opt this. When you talk about August, which quarter you are? Second quarter. Second quarter, July, August, September. July to September quarter. Is a current quarter? Is a current quarter. You want to go for current quarter this scheme. You have the time period to choose. First day of the second month of the previous quarter. From first day of the second month of the previous quarter. Previous quarter, na? April to second month, na? May. First day of the second month of the previous quarter till last day of the first month of the current quarter. Last day of the first month of the current quarter means from this date to 31st July 2025. So from this date to this date you have time period to choose. Now in this 31st of July 2025 time period over, no? Over or not? Therefore QRMP scheme is not applicable to me for the August month. Time period over, Raja. Then, sir, next quarter you have the time. Third quarter. Third quarter comes into picture. First day of the second month of the previous quarter till end of the first month of the second quarter, next quarter. That means on 8th August, you cannot opt QRMP scheme for the second quarter. Now come to the next one. Here not possible. So no QRMP. Next, when you come to third quarter means what? October, November, December. For that time period you have. Which period? First day of the second month of the previous quarter. Means 1st August 25 to last day of the first month of the current quarter. Means current quarter beginning for October. 31st October 2025. In this main period you have the option now. You are in the month of August, Raja. To the August, I want to go compound QRMP. Yes. Then in that case, QRMP opted. Today opted. Today what? Date 8th. Means I have 1st of August onwards time period. I can opt now? Yes. If I opt today 8th August 2025, QRMP effective with effect from 1st July. 1st July. July? Yes. July? No. The sorry to say. From 1st October. From 1st October 2025 onwards effective for me. You get my point, sir? If I opt today 8th August, effective from 1st October. If it have been opted on 31st of July, effective from 1st July onwards. If I opt on 2nd May, effective from 1st July. During this period, if I opt, effective from 1st of July. From this period, if I opt, effective from 1st October. For the current period, Raja. So the point here is from the first day of the second month of the previous quarter till last day of the first month of the current quarter. And why are you repeating? It is there. No, Raja, it is there, Amma. See, I wanted to hide something and explain this. Hiding what? Information. Why should hide? Why should hide, brother? I should not record to hide. It is there. As a page number also I will tell you. Returns under GST. Is there page number? QRMP page number 459. ಇದು ಪಾರೆ. Registered person can opt for any quarter from first day of second month of the preceding quarter. First day of the second month of the preceding quarter to the last day of the first month of the current quarter. Last day of the first month of the current quarter. In that mean period, if you opt, then current quarter first day onwards effective. This question very important in the exam point of view, MCQs. என்னம்மா டவுட்? எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணலாம், தப்பே கிடையாது. ஆஃப்டர் கம்ப்ளீஷன் ஆஃப் த கிளாஸ், அதர்வைஸ் லுக் இன் த கிளாஸ். யூ கெட் மை பாயிண்ட். எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண தப்பே நல்லது. ஆக்சுவலி குரூப் ஸ்டடி ஐ ரெக்கமெண்ட். ஏன்னா சம்டைம்ஸ் என்ன ஆகும்னா, when there is a faculty teaching, the recipient may not be able to catch it. Understandably not understand. His own best friend telling to the best friend, நல்லா புரிஞ்சிச்சு, because he knows the expectation of his friend. I may not be knows the way. See, I'm thinking generally, an average you can catch hold, but you can have group study, always good. but not in the class. My humble request. Okay. Now please come back. I opted, sir, QRMP. I'm going back to my explanation because I'm very happy with this explanation. Correct? Now, with effect from 1st October. Correct? Now, which quarter I am QRMP? QRMP from for October to December. Third quarter in the year 25, 26. Correct, sir? Is QRMP effective? Now, under the QRMP, I have to pay tax. Pay tax on monthly. File return quarterly. Pay the tax monthly, file the return quarterly. Now, pay the tax monthly means how many months are there? How many months are there? October, November, December. So many months are there. For the October month, payment due date. Payment due date 25th November 2025. November month due date 25th December 2025. December due date is the date of the GST 3B. Yes or no? You have to pay, no? File the return for the quarter. Get my points? Now here, what is the due date of the GSTR 3B? Because for the December end, quarter ends. Law here bifurcated the states into two groups, UTs. One group, 22nd of the following month from the end of the relevant quarter. For few states, especially northeastern states, 24th of the following month from the end of the quarter. Now, the taxpayer, X Limited, Chennai, taxpayer. Chennai means Tamil Nadu. For Tamil Nadu case, here is 22nd January 2026. 22nd of the following month from the end of the relevant quarter. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Puducherry, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, all Maharashtra. These are the grouped as a 22nd due date. North eastern state, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand. These are the grouped as a 24th, which is list is there, which is not appropriate at this fast track to invite that. So, due date to file the GSTR 3B is 22nd of the following month. For few states, 24th of the following month. For few states, from the end of the relevant quarter. Is clear? Okay, sir. GSTR 3B. Okay, sir. What about the GSTR 1, sir? 1 or 1A? Quarterly only 1. This is the due date, not 11th of the following month. It is 13th next month. Meaning, in the given case, April month, the following month from next month, from the end of the quarter. Means what? By 13th January 2026. Another. Is clear, sir? So, best way, I will remove this. I will remove this. I put like this. Is clear, bro? Any difficulty? GST 1 or 1A? When submitted? 13th of the following month from the end of the quarter. GST at 3B 22nd or 24th from the end of the 11th quarter. Is clear? Quarterly value, paying the tax monthly. What is the how to make the payment, sir? Here how can I make the payment? Here how can I make the payment? Means we have payment GST PMT hyphen 06. It is what is known as payment challan. Payment challan. That payment, when you select NOMA in the network portal, quarterly filing the return, opted monthly payment. Monthly payment opted for quarterly filing. One sentence is there, the word is there. I will show you that word, correct word here for your kind consideration. You select that particular word. Silent features here. Monthly payment for quarterly taxpayer. Monthly payment for quarterly taxpayer. Monthly payment for quarterly taxpayer. That means you have to select. Then take you. Monthly you have to pay. October month, when you have to pay? 25th of November. 25th of November, when you have to pay? 25th of December. For the December month quarter end, when you have to pay? 22nd day of January, if you are in Tamil Nadu, for example. Good. Now, while making the payment challan, when you make the payment, there are two types of payments are there. One is fixed sum method. Fixed sum method. Other one is self assessment method. Fixed sum method is considered. Fixed sum method is considered. Previously, have you filed the return or paid the tax quarterly or monthly? Sir, I opted this QRMP from 1st October. That means previously I was under monthly. If monthly paid na, through electronic cash ledger, previous month, how much you paid? For the month of October, I am under QRMP. Previous month is what? September month. September month 2025, how much tax paid? Tax paid by electronic cash ledger. How much? For the month of September 2025. Sir, my output tax 12 lakhs, sir. Less ITC 2 lakhs, sir. 10 lakhs paid by cash. 10 lakhs paid by cash. So, on 10 lakhs, 100% of this is to pay rupees 10 lakhs here. Here you have to pay rupees 1. I want the space, no, that's why. And here. Okay, na? No space I got. This payment here, how much I have to pay? Rupees 10 lakhs. Here, rupees 10 lakhs. Fixed it, 100%. Because you paid previously monthly basis. Trading cash ledger. 10 lakhs paid, 10 lakhs. 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs. This is auto populating in the particular GSTR, the PMT 06. Auto populate. Just you click pay, it takes to you your bank account where you use your login ID password through internet, NIFT or IRGC, whatever may be, make the payment. Is clear, sir? Sir, assume if I would have been paid the tax previously under the QRMP, under the quarterly basis. Why quarterly basis you paid previously? Sir, I am a composition taxpayer, sir. I am a composition taxpayer, sir. Now I want to switch over to regular scheme, sir. I want to go with the QRMP scheme, sir. A composition taxpayer allowed to switch over to regular scheme under the QRMP. In that case, I paid through electronic cash ledger only in the previously, because no electronic credit ledger. How much I paid? Sir, 10 lakhs I paid, sir. For example, it is not September, sir. It is from the July to September quarter, sir. That means here there won't be any credit, sir. My output tax from my pocket I paid. How much you know, sir? How much I paid means here the entire amount paid by cash. Paid by cash. No ITC, sir. In that case, not the 100%. Quarterly I paid, no. In that case, 35% of paid electronic cash ledger is a fixed sum for the first 2 months. How much comes in? 3,50,000 and 3,50,000. Here it is not so. Here it is a 3,50,000, 3,50,000. Get my point, sir? First 2 months. Then how much comes you paid? 7 lakhs. Now, for the quarter GST 3B, your liability came 12 lakhs. You already paid how much? Balance 5 lakhs. Balance 5 lakhs only you pay now. Pay now. Now means what? By 22nd of January you pay that much only. If you did so, goodbye. Even though here instead of 3.5, you paid only 50,000 and 50,000. Liable to pay 7 lakhs, but you paid only 1 lakh. How much short paid? 6 lakhs. But you paid or not? If you paid. Then liability came how much pay? 12 lakhs. How much are you paid? 1 lakh. If so, now you are going to pay 11 lakh. On or before the due date of GST 3B, if you pay the 11 lakh rupees, you are very goodbye. No delay payment of GST, no interest. That means on or before the due date of monthly basis, you paid something which may be lesser or more. That is adjusted GST 3B. And the GST 3B filed by paying the tax in time. Interest under Section 50 does not arise. When interest under Section 50, Section 1 will come into picture, means you liable to pay 3.5 lakhs. For the first 2 months not paid. Oh, not paid. Payment panamata popa. 0. Oh. In that case, liable to pay fixed sum method you opted 3.5 lakhs, but not paid by 25th of November. From 26th November, till the date of payment of the tax, interest has to pay 18%. By 25th of December, not paid, 0 amount. You liable to pay but not paid. Then something also not paid, single rupee also not paid. Poor fellow, paid interest. From 26th December onwards, till the date of payment. Something I paid on due dates, first two months due dates, something I paid. 1 rupee okay. Paid. But under fixed sum method, you auto-populating these values. You cannot alter that value. 3.5 lakhs, 3.5 is fixed. Fixed sum method, auto-populated. Oh. You get my point? Suppose actual liability for the first 2 months, not 3.5, 3.5, is 4 lakhs, 4 lakhs. For example, Raja, no problem. Lesser amount paid, na? In that case, goodbye. The shortfall you have to pay off by filing GST 3B in time. GST 3B not filed in time, then the whatever may be the due liability to pay as on due date of the GST 3B, from the date of payment you have to pay interest. Is clear? It is a fixed sum method. Sir, by headache, sir. I don't want. No problem. You have one more method. Self assessment method. Under the self assessment method, October month, November month, December, October month, actual output tax 12 lakhs, actual ITC 2 lakhs, actual liability how much? 10 lakhs. Pay that by 25th November 22. Actual, don't have the previous. Then November, output tax 5 lakhs, ITC 0, 5 lakhs. Due date 24th December 2025. This one 22nd January 2026. You pay off balance amount. Total liability, output, total quarter liability, output tax. How much here? Let us say. How much here means, let us say 18 lakhs. Say 18 lakhs. Less already paid 10 lakhs plus 5 lakhs. Balance 3 lakhs. On or before the date, you have to pay. No interest. Spread in the 3 months together. Enter quarter. Hold the mic now. Just press now. Press it. Press, don't worry. No. Press. The long press. Not first button, second button.
Sir, for fixed sum method, you told that it's auto-populated, and you told that you can pay less also. But how can you pay less, sir, if it's auto-populated means?
Not possible. Pay that amount. If that amount is actual liability, lesser. 3.5 lakh, 3.5 lakh. But
Okay.
your liability for that month, actual liability is 12 lakhs. But you paid how much? 3.5 lakh.
Okay.
No problem.
And that time what?
No problem. Is clear? And such a QRMP scheme, state-wise you can decide. I have 2 locations, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Karnataka, I want to go QRMP, having one PAN number, multiple registrations. For Tamil Nadu, I want to go regular scheme, monthly. Can I go? Yes. Allowed. State-wise scheme it is. Now here, the key point I am introducing, that one can expect in the examination. What is the key point here? Invoice furnishing facility, IFF, invoice furnishing facility. Why it is introduced means, see, Mrs. X Limited, registered person, Tamil Nadu. Is clear? Under the QRMP. QR, any difficulty? He sold goods August 28th August 2025 to Y Limited. Registered person. Registered person na? Registered person. Where? Mumbai, Maharashtra. Is clear? Here is the invoice date, value. Let us say 20 lakhs. Charge GST 28%. How much? 5,60,000. Correct, sir. Thereafter, invoice value 25 lakh 60 is clear, invoice price. Now, in the given case, you tell me, my dear, for recipient want to avail ITC, he is not a QRMP, he is a monthly paying. In the month of August, they purchased it. For him, in the month of August 2025, output tax is available, let us say 5 lakhs. This Y Limited received the goods, also received the invoice. He made the payment to supplier. But supplier GST 1 submitting when? 13th January 2026. Correct? And may he make the payment? GST here 3B by 22nd January 2026. Now, GST 1 return submitted by supplier, auto populating in his books GSTR 2B. GSTR 2B. Is clear, Raja? But when is going to get the GST 2B? In the month of a? In the month of a? No, Raja. See, 13. That means 13 January. The moment he is filed the return, GST 1 reflecting on 13 January 2026, reflecting credit how much? 5,60,000 ITC that month. That means Y Limited going to be pay tax for the month of December by 20th of January 26. That time only can avail ITC. Correct? Then Y Limited not willing to buy the goods from X Limited. So X Limited coming for QRMP, losing the business. Therefore, law permitted. Hey, supplier, your will and wish, you want to pass the credit to your buyer in the same month, the month in which you supply the goods or services? Yes, sir, because the buyer is important for me, sir. Then use invoice furnishing facility portal. In the GST portal, one of the menu, click IFF. There, by using your GST number, upload the invoices. Which invoice? Invoice dated 8th August 2024. Buyer area Y Limited. His GST number mentioned. Like that, every month you can pass the credit then and there through IFF facility mode, whose invoices value in a month maximum 50 lakhs you can able to upload. 50 lakhs of rupees value worth of the invoices. Now is what value invoice? 20 lakhs. Then question is there, how much? 30 lakhs in the month of October, in the month of August. In the month of August, you have facility to upload. How much value of the value of invoices? 50 lakhs of rupees of worth of the invoices can upload every month, monthly, for the first 2 months. First 2 months of the quarter. If exceeds rupees 50,000, not allowed. Sir, only one invoice I uploaded, sir, through IFF. Very good, goodbye. Will limits only. Now, why limit in annual IDC? Yes, through IFF facility, if they submitted by time limit to submit IFF, this invoice, time limit to submit is due date IFF is 13th September 2025. Then this fellow just to be reflecting 13th September 2025. Then for the month of August, this fellow liable to pay how much? 5 lakhs. Can I will ITC? How much? 5 lakh 60. Excess credit how much? Can be carried forward. Excess ITC. ITC can be carried forward while limited next month for the month of September. Is clear? Is happy or not? Such IFF facility is given to the QRMP scheme of person at his option. No compulsion. You want to pass the credit, you can pass by using IFF. Now the QRMP taxpayer use IFF and pass this particular credit. On account of filing the GST 1 return for the quarter, August, September, October, July, August, September. July, August, September. That quarter he is going to file GST 1 return. When? இது எப்படிப்பா 13th of January சொன்னீங்க 13th January GST 1 how 13th January how possible if the if that is the case I should have been say that this date not 8th October, this date I should say at least not 8th August, 10th October I have to say. Now fine. In that case, here 13th of November. In that case is a 13th November. In that case is October month. Get my point, sir. Continues the previous study. Okay, I agree. So in that case, slightly changes are there. Due dates will be changed. 5 lakh 60 rupees credit allowed in the month of October month liable to pay because is reflecting the GSTR to be on what date? On 13th November 2025. Get my point. I am going to pay this when? On 20th November 2025. GSTR 3B am I there? GSTR 3B. GSTR 2B. Get my point, sir? Now, this X Limited says, I want to file the GSTR 1 return. GSTR 1 return by X Limited. In GSTR 1 return, again he has to show the invoices which are already shown in the IFF. Is it so? Law says not required. Whatever invoices you have been shown through IFF, those invoices not required to again show in the GSTR 1 return. IFF invoice facilities plus GSTR 1 both together is a liability in the GSTR 3B of yours. Get the point, sir? Simple to say. IFF facility is the only facility to pass the credit in time to the buyer, not to wait for 3 months or 2 months. In that case, value of invoices can be uploaded up to rupees 50 lakhs in a month. Those invoices again not required to show in the GSTR 1 return of the vendor. Get my point, sir? This is what maximum QRMP.
Even though I'm uploading invoice to IS, the payment I can pay less. If you are
What is the fixed sum method that you pay for the 2 months or self-assessment method accordingly you have to pay? There is not a problem. Because you are facility to pay by 22nd of the next month from the end of the quarter by file the GST 3B whatever shortfall. Is clear? With this QRMP is completed, here amendment taking place. Transaction, when we talk about GST1 return, GSTR1 return amendments or one, whenever say one way also, one or 1A. Here GST1 1A. Outwards liability here for the month of July 25 not filed till let us say 11th August 25 not filed. Due date is not due date. QRP is over now. QRP is clear. QRP concept is clear. Come to normal regular monthly paying taxpayer. Till 11th August not paid. July month due date not paid. If so, can he filed July month? Can he file GSTR 3B? 3B. Correctly you said, Amma. It cannot be filed. Not allowed to file GSTR 3B. Sir, GSTR 1 is filed, sir. GSTR 1 is filed, sir. But what is not filed? GSTR 3B. GSTR 3B not filed. Not filed till 20th August 2025 not filed. Then next month August 2025 can I file the GSTR 1? No. Answer is no. This is under sequential filing. Return has been brought into force. One amendment. One more amendment is already there, but value has been changed. Transaction is B to B, irrespective of the value of invoice. Invoice wise details show where in GSTR 1 or 1A. If it is B to C, intrastate consolidated invoice values, tax rate wise you can show irrespective of the value. If it is B to C interstate, then value less than or equal to 1 lakh is amendment, earlier 2.5 lakhs. These invoice values less than or equal to 1 lakh, then show what? A consolidated value of invoice tax rate wise. If it is more than rupees 1 lakh invoice value, then it should be shown invoice wise. Got the clarity? Any difficulty? Now GSTR 4 annual return for a composite taxpayer. Tell me, sir.
Sir, GSTR only. Suppose if you're making mistake every month.
Every month you're making the mistake.
Every month I'm making mistake. And can I find GSTR only every month? Next month or only once available?
No. Every month you have. For every month GST 1, corresponding GST 1A is available for you. After filing the GST 1 return, before filing the GST 3B. Every month you can take. That mistake is not a mistake. If you rectify in GST 1 return, is clear or? Hold the mic. Which one? Eh. Ah. Stack invoice wise. See, more than 1 lakh na invoice wise. Less than 1 lakh na, it should be shown consolidated invoices. Value can be shown. Tax rate wise, 5% tax rates, how much invoices? 12% tax rate invoices, how much? Those values club together and show in the return. Reason, the recipient not eligible to claim IDC. B2C transaction. Interstate, the department want to have clarity. Interstate also, consolidated invoices can be shown where the value per invoice not exceed rupees 1 lakh. Those rates 5%, 12%, 18%, 28% can be shown. Four invoices, 5% tax rates. State wise. Return also state wise. Very good question. Yeah, Babu, para. Good question you asked, Raja. Listen here. If X Limited has 4 states, AP, UP, MP, TN, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. 4 units, 4 registrations here. GST 1 or 1A. Thereafter, GST 3B. Here one, here one, here one, here one, here one, here one, here. 2, 2, 2, 2. How much? 2. Totally 8 returns should be submit on monthly basis in each state 2 to 2 returns.
Same state. Take one registration. B2C interstate supply.
Intrastate. B2C intrastate. Interstate. Okay.
That also have to show rate or state wise.
See, I will tell you. Interstate. Clear? B to C. Is clear? Invoice 1, invoice 2, invoice 3. Value less than or equal to 1 lakh. Here, less than or equal to 20,000. Here, is clear? This is 18% GST. It is 18% GST. It is 18% GST. Now, while showing this consolidated value, this two value, how much it is? 1,20,000, 18% GST. Then invoice wise details, one more invoice, more than 2,50,000, which is 12% GST. Then these two invoices here, what rate? 18%, 1.5 lakh. Then 12%, how much it is? 2.5 lakhs. Like that you have to show. When you show here, you consolidate. Here, not consolidated. This is consolidate invoice value. Get my point, sir?
This transaction will be paying IGST, sir.
Hmm.
Then how the department will know which state it will go? If I consolidate and put it to 18% rate.
Hmm. Good question. There, whenever interstate supply, place of supply must be mentioned. Invoice, place of supply. Invoice. So when you go here, this below 1 lakh rupee, that means 1 lakh 20 rupees considered value, IGST. That IGST, if the place of supply not able to identify, ultimately result is what? Location of supplier. Location of supplier. That's why there is a rule number 46 clause F amendment brought, where online supplies, OTT supplies, OIDR supplies, or online money gaming supplies, recipient state at least should mention. Remaining cases, value less than rupees 50,000 to B2C transaction, unless the recipient demands, not required to mention the state name of the recipient. Is clear? Which is less than rupees 50,000 rupees values. It is assuming that location of supply is the place of supply. In that case, is clear? Sir? For example, tea shop wala selling the tea 12 rupees. He prepare invoice. You tell me about possible invoice na yan na kepa. But he getting the payment through UPI, the value is more than 20 lakhs, he got registered. Invoice again for 12 rupees invoice. You purchase for 2 rupees biscuit. Which biscuit? Salt biscuit, which is also 5 rupees seems to be now. 2 rupees biscuit purchase. For 2 rupees biscuit, they want to issue the tax invoice to you. That is called what? Consolidated tax invoices. In a day, the value of supplies not exceed rupees 200, means less than rupees 200, supplies B2C can be issued consolidated tax invoice. Not required to mention AR, BR, CR, who is the purchaser, not required to mention. Is clear? So GSTR 4 annual return for whom? For common payer. Due date is 30th of the April of the succeeding financial year. GSTR 4. GSTR 9, you are aware of that, by 31st of December of the succeeding financial year. GSTR 9C also be there, a reconciliation, same due date as per the GSTR 9. Is clear? Now, such a certification of GSTR 9C reconciliation certificate not required to be certified by CA or CMA. It can be certified by the taxpayer, where GSTR 9 required if the turnover exceeds 2 crores. Where the GSTR 9C required, turnover exceeds 5 crores. Is clear, sir? As simple as that. Thereafter, I refer GSTR 9, GSTR 7, GSTR 8. Now, GSTR 10 important. GSTR 10 is a final return, which is where? Yeah, cancellation taking place. Submit from the date of cancellation or order of cancellation within 3 months, whichever is whatever will be the date of cancellation or date of order of cancellation, whichever is later, from the date within 3 months, submit the GSTR 10 final return. Is clear? Is the way in which, and we have GSTR 5A. 5A is new. For whom? No, online money gaming wala. Online is there, or OIDR wala. Yes, is there. I have given simplified, just look and understandable manner given. Not required to study and struggle. GSTR 5A, a OIDR wala or online money gaming, supply from outside India to India, liable to pay tax. If so, due date is 20th of the following month, from the end of the month, 20th. For them, 20th to file the monthly return. Is clear as? Here one amendment taken place. TDS, TCS. Listen to me. Is there in the material amendment material here? In our institute material is there. Here it is there. TDS, TCS. Wala. Liable to file the return. GSTR 7, TDS monthly, 10th of the following month. GSTR 8, TCS monthly, 10th of the following month. TDS wala says, in the given month, I have no liability to the TDS because I have not purchased anything. That time, required to file the return GSTR 7. Law says, whether there is a liability to pay the TDS or not, mandatorily you have to file the return. Means if liability is there, pay the TDS. If not liability, you file the nil return. Same applicable for TCS. Is an amendment. One can expect in the examination. Is clear, my dear friends? With this, from the examination point of view, in the name of rapid revision classes, returns under GST for your September 25 examination of CA final complete. At this point from conclude session, continuation by tomorrow 10 a.m. Tomorrow, my scheduled chapters could have scheduled to complete. Even though we have completed one more also, actual schedule not there. GST return also completed. Tomorrow we will take up refund under GST, very important chapter. Refund under GST, followed by the assessment, self-assessment, reassessment, and all. Thereafter, demand and recovery. Is clear, sir? Thereafter, I will take up appeals. The 4 topics target tomorrow. Powerful topics. Refund. Second one, demand assessment. Third one, demand and recovery. Fourth one, appeals. Right from the Commission of Appeals to the level of the Supreme Court of India, in addition to authority for advance ruling as well as appellate authority for advance ruling. Is clear? See you but tomorrow sharply at 10 a.m. Thank you, my dear friends. Have a nice day. Take the phone, mic and ask me. No, check. Press. No, check. No. Not there?
Hello?
No, okay.
Sir, for input service distributor, you have to take separate registration. Can you also opt for QRMB, sir?
Input service distributor not liable to pay any tax to
Not
department.
liable to take any
No tax
tax.
liable to pay. Only filing the return, passing the credit.
Other than that, nothing. He can.
Nothing.
Only to pass credit.
Pass the credit and file the return.
No other purpose for it. Okay, sir.
Which return is supposed to be filed?
What form, sir?
Form, very good point. Here, I will be notice. GSTR 6. Due date 13th of the following month. ISD wala. GSTR 6. Is clear, my dear? See you next class. Thank you, my dear friends.